if you want to make $10,000 per month, you have to get your hands dirty. Not the kind of dirty like sneaky or dishonest. I mean real dirty. The kind of dirty where you do the hard work nobody else wants to do. The honest, raw, and sometimes boring work that actually makes money. It's the kind of business most people avoid because it isn't shiny or glamorous. But here's the truth. If you want real success, you have to be willing to do the things that other people are too scared or too lazy to do. That's what I mean when I say dirty business. Now, don't get me wrong. Dirty business does not mean scamming people, lying or cheating. That's not what I'm about, and this is not what you should be about either, because that stuff always comes back to bite you in the ass, believe me. Dirty business means doing the real work that makes your customers happy. It means giving people exactly what they want, not what you think they should want. It means being honest with yourself and your customers, and not trying to sell something to anyone just because it sounds cool to you or just because it makes money. This is what separates people who make $10,000 per month from people who stay broke forever. Let me tell you a little about my story so you know how this works. When I started, I only had around $500. I had no fancy tools, no special connections, just me and my laptop. And at first, I made a lot of mistakes. I tried selling all sorts of things people couldn't care less about, but I learned fast. And now, I make over $1,000 a day in profit by doing honest work and solving real problems for people. So if I can do it, so can you. But the secret is that you have to be willing to get your hands dirty. Here is the first thing you have to understand. Most people want to build a business that feels good to them. They want something creative, something fun, or something they're passionate about. The problem is, they spend months or even years building ideas nobody cares about. That is a huge mistake. The market does not care about what you like. The market cares about what it needs. If the market wants tacos, you cannot sell it sushi. It doesn't matter if your sushi is the best in the world. If people are hungry for tacos, you give them tacos. That is the first rule of dirty business. You give people what they want, not what you want. And that's why you sell it before you build it. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Now, let's talk about how people actually pay money. People do not pay for your time. They pay for the results you give them. For example, if you're a fitness coach, your clients are not paying you for each hour you spend with them. They're paying you to feel confident and strong. They want to look in the mirror and like what they see. They want to walk into a room and feel proud. When you sell your service, you are selling that feeling, not the time you spend. This is really important because it changes how you think about your business. You're not selling hours or products. You are selling transformation and change. People buy feelings, not ingredients. Like when you buy perfume, you're not paying for the smell alone. You're paying for how it makes you feel. You want to smell confident, attractive, and special. Next, you have to understand something that most people ignore. Most people build their product or service first and hope someone will buy it later. They make a website, design a logo, create videos, or write a book before anyone shows interest. Then they launch and they get no sales. This is why so many businesses fail. The dirty truth is that you need to sell before you build. You need to test your idea by asking people if they won't pay for it first. If someone says yes and gives you money, you know you've got a real business. If they say no, you learn and you try something different. This saves you time, money, and frustration. It's like asking people if they want ice cream before making a whole truck full of it. If no one wants ice cream, you didn't waste your time making it. Another very important idea is to forget opinions and chase credit cards. What I mean by this is, people love to tell you what they think. Everybody has an opinion. Your friends, family, and even strangers will say, "Oh, that sounds really cool," or "I like your idea." But their words mean nothing if they don't put their money where their mouth is. The only opinion that matters is the one from a person that actually pays you. If they don't pay, their opinion is noise. Don't even look at it. Real business is about customers voting with their wallets, not their compliments. So you want to use early sales to quickly decide if your idea is good or not. That's how you move fast and you avoid wasting a lot of time. Now, let's talk about how to price your products or services. Many people think selling cheap products is the way to go. Selling things for $20 might sound easy, but it's a trap. You have to sell hundreds of these just to make a living. That means you're stuck working all the time just to keep the lights on. Instead, focus on selling higher priced offers. If you sell something For $1,000 or more, you only need a few clients each month to hit your goals. For example, selling 5 services at $2,000 each is a lot easier than selling 500 products at $20. High-ticket clients also tend to be more serious. They want results and they're willing to work with you, which makes your life way easier. This is the kind of business that gives you freedom and real money. Maybe you're worried you don't have the skills to sell high-ticket offers. Don't stress. You don't need all the skills yourself. This is where drop servicing comes in. Drop servicing means you find a client and you close the deal. But then you outsource the actual work to someone who knows how to do it. For example, you might sell video editing services but hire a freelancer to do the editing. You just act as the middle person, connecting the client with the expert. One of my students did exactly this. He didn't know anything about video editing, but closed a client paying $500 per month. He paid the editor less and kept the difference as profit. This is a smart way to start a business without knowing or doing everything yourself. You focus on getting clients and leave the technical work to people who are more qualified than you. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. There are 2 simple offers that almost anyone can start with. The first is selling a service. That works if you know how to do something, package it and sell it. If you don't, find someone who does and sell their work as drop service. The second option is coaching. If you've already solved a problem in your own life, like losing weight, getting a date, you can coach others to do the same. Coaching is about sharing knowledge and guiding someone else to their goal. In both cases, you are solving a painful problem for your customer. You're not selling a boring task or wasting your time. You are helping people get the change they want. The best part about this dirty business is that it's real. It requires hustle and guts. It's not about pretty websites, fancy logos, or super complicated things. It's about finding a problem and fixing it fast. You get paid because you solve something important. The market rewards people who act quickly and don't wait for perfection. So here's the choice you have. You can keep dreaming and watching videos. You can keep planning and hoping things will get better on their own. Or you can start doing the dirty work. You can start talking to people, finding out what they need, selling solutions, and delivering results. This is how you get to $10,000 per month. Remember, the market does not care how you feel. It rewards speed and courage. If you want to make real money, you have to be willing to get your hands dirty. You have to be willing to do the honest work that most people avoid. It will not be easy, but it will be worth it. The difference between where you are now and where you want to be is action. Real action. Dirty action. So stop dreaming about success and start doing the work that actually leads to success. That's how you get ahead of 99% of people. You do what you say you're going to do. Now, if you're serious about becoming financially free this year, then click the link in the description below, because I've made a video where I'm explaining how I've made thousands of dollars a day in profit. You can also book a free strategy call with me or a member of my team, and we'll help you come up with a custom game plan to help you reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick, because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast, and soon we'll take the video down. So click on the link in the description below, watch the quick video and book your call, and with that being said, I'll see you on the other side.